There's a monster outside.
Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting.
The Meg is a Chinese film with some Americans in it about a big old shark on its way down to Peopleville. Despite that, realistically, people should taste like total ass to sharks. Like, why do we keep killing them? Come on. You know, the funny thing is, I wasn't even planning on seeing this. I was gonna pass it by as just another disposable action flick, but I soon came to the realization that my channel is called review-amacrazyshark, and my cartoon avatar is a shark, and my header page and review logo have sharks in them. And, very coincidentally, I uploaded my first 2 reviews on Shark Week, and this movie is about a giant shark. Like, how the hell could I talk myself out of this one? You know, the funny thing is, I'm not even all that crazy about sharks. So the basic story is that this underwater base that was financed by Rainn Wilson is exploring the deep rock bottom of the ocean, only to be attacked by a megalogriffin. The only man for the job is Jason Statham, who had a traumatic incident that involved letting a lot of his crewmates die because the giant shark was gonna kill every person. Oh, the humanity. So the impression I got from the trailers was that this is basically a $150 million sci-fi channel movie with big actors in it. Now, having actually seen it, it was exactly that. Only it takes itself a little more seriously than I thought it did. Like, not dire seriousness, but a little more so than what I expected with taglines such as, "Jump on this," or "Pleased to eat you," or "Opening wide." It really expects you to care about the characters, but it's difficult considering that Jason Statham's basically an indestructible superhero here. Now, I like Jason Statham. He brings a good level of self-awareness and silly action stuff, but is also a good actor when the script calls for it. And to his credit, he does make this character slightly more engaging than he has any right to be. But the thing is, once he joins in on this expedition, he just always wins at everything. He saves everyone he can unless something forces him not to. He escapes from a shark the millisecond it's about to bite him. He perfectly shoots a tracking device on these sharks on more than one occasion. Even when he loses, it still feels like he wins. If that makes any sense at all, because it kind of doesn't. Like, how am I supposed to relate to a character who has the advantage in every situation? In the case of everyone else, there are several characters who literally exist just to die. There's the one lady who helps run the experiment, who at first just hated Statham because of that incident he had, but as soon as she sees him shirtless, she's just this blubbering mess, and the rest of their scenes together are played up as romantically as possible. The little girl is the daughter of the lady, and she just exists to be a cute kid who gets put into some peril but is otherwise unharmed. Ruby Rose is there, and Rainn Wilson is a billionaire who I feel like the movie's characters treat him like a bigger asshole than he actually is. Like, he financed this whole project and everyone's reaction to him is just, it's a rich guy, oh. You know, I feel like I shouldn't even harp too much on the characterization because I know this movie's not Jaws. Like, it's not meant to be good, it's meant to be an entertaining B-movie, something that I feel the marketing team was aware of. And in a way, it does kind of work. I never felt bored the entire time watching it, and it is a far easier sit than some other sci-fi channel movies, but it never really reached the level of being unintentionally funny. But it does want to be intentionally funny, and this is where it fails the most, I think. The humor in this movie is total ass. There's this one character whose only purpose is to say lines such as, "I didn't sign up for this shit," or "They didn't say anything about this on the job application." There's another joke centered around these 3 scientists piloting a mini-sub, and one of them says something about how they're inserting into the ocean floor, and the other 2 scientists just laugh at the word insertion. This is the level of comedy presented in The Meg. Granted, that's about the only thing that really made me angry watching it. This is not an anger-inducing movie. It's pretty much made for children, honestly. Hell, there was actually a surprising number of kids at my screening, and it seemed like they had a good time. And you know what? That's understandable. It has a childish sense of humor, it's got a giant shark in it, there's a dog in the trailer, and there's no blood, because there's always no blood in shark movies. There was a great part in this interview I read where Jason Statham was annoyed by that fact. It's not often you see an actor mocking the movie they're supposed to be promoting, screen, so skip something like Christopher Robin and take your kids to see The Meg. 4 out of 10.